Hi my beautiful people, it's been long. Hope you're all amazing and well. Today I'll be breaking down GBPJPY, the weekly breakdown. Let's see what we have for this pair on this week. Okay, so this is post NFP. NFP was last week, and yeah, as you can see, the month is obviously bullish, and I think I mentioned in one of the videos that I would be expecting some sales, given that price had actually reached a key area when it comes to our monthly time frame, guys. So this is what I mean by that. We have to use my horizontal rectangle. Okay, I just want to mark out this area, and as you can see, at the moment price has reached this place, it has been quite stagnant. And this is what I mean, guys. This is it. This particular area. See? Price is just sort of stuck. It's not going above it, or it's just there. Okay? And one thing I told you is that by the time a support or resistance is being formed on the bigger time frames, like now the monthly in this case, you really have to pay attention. So it's our resistance. It's a key resistance area because it has been respected. This area has been respected a lot of times, right from 2003. You see. And then we had in 2000 and that was around 15, and then now currently 2025 price is still rejecting that key area. And much as it's overall bullish, we want to, based on that, to anticipate a likely reversal of the market. But how do we now know that now it's time to enter for sales at this particular point? You don't just enter, and that's why we head on to our smaller time frames. Let's head on to our daily first of all, and let's see what is going on. So this is quite more clear. So the overall trend is still bullish. The overall trend is still bullish even when it comes to this daily. So if I'm to just draw up our trend line, as you can see, it's bullish. Okay, we had a breakout, of course. Price really went up, formed this highest point, came back down, and then it's just playing around this area, this key area. And we want to see currently this week, what are we going to be looking at? What should we anticipate? So as I was analyzing, I noticed that this pair has actually formed a pattern. I don't know if anyone has noticed, but this is what I mean. It has formed a symmetrical triangle, and if I'm to draw it right there, and then I'll use the trend line still, and then I'm going to mark up still this right here. Okay, so that's a symmetrical triangle, guys. And from first principles, since we are using pure price action, we base on chart patterns as well. So what does the market communicate to us when we see such a pattern in the market? So I made a small demonstration right up here, and as you can see, this is a bidirectional chart pattern, meaning that price can take on any direction. It can either sell or buy. One thing we should only wait for is a breakout and a retest. So it can either break out from the upside and continue going up, or it can break out from the downside and continue to sell. So how do you know that it is going to sell up to this area, or how do you know that how far do you think it's going to like sell if it breaks out? So in this case, this is the tool I use, the price range. You mark up the base of the triangle. Okay, you just mark it out from the top to bottom, and then you're going to carry this, wait for the breakout and the retest. This is the breakout we are meaning, the breakout from the triangle, the retest, coming back to the triangle, this trend line, and then going back up, or breakout from down, retest, and then down. So when it breaks out and retest, one thing you should know, it's going to travel the same distance to either the upside or the downside. So meaning that you most likely take profit in this case will be up here if at all it breaks from the upside. And the same thing applies to the downside. If it breaks out from the downside, you are going to just mark it up just like that, and then you're going to enter from around here, and then your take profit will be right down here. Okay, just right down here. That will be the most likely take profit. So heading back to the chart, we are going to now see what exactly has happened currently. Okay, so what exactly has happened currently? So let's go on to the H4 and see if we can mark out any other key areas. Okay, so this is what we are having. Okay, maybe I could just delete anyway, let me just leave it because yeah, so let me just mark out this other support area, this right here. Yes, so we want to be looking at this right here currently. What can we get out of this market this particular week? So as you all can notice, price has actually broken out of this triangle. Okay, I don't know if you all can see that. This is what I mean. This right here, this is a breakout. Okay, price actually sort of faked out it for the first time, came back here, and you all know this is a key area. But anyway, I don't want to have a lot of drawings, but there are many key areas you could actually mark out in this market. That is another one. So when price sort of broke out at first, it came back to this, to retest this resistance, and then came back down. So currently, one thing you should know is that, as we have said before, this is what we are going to first determine our potential take profit using our price range tool. Okay, so you're going to mark from the lowest point of the triangle to the top, the highest point of the triangle. And then since price has broken from the downside, broken out from the downside, as you can see, we are anticipating more sales in this case. Okay, and given the background on our monthly, whereby we are seeing price has reached a major resistance area, we expect price to reverse off, to bounce off from that area to head on to sell. So if I'm to move this price range to, and then just, since it has broken out, I will just want to mark it from this particular area. Yes, so most likely our price is going to be moving downwards up to this key area. So that's the area I am looking at as my take profit. So currently, price has actually, it's already moving, it's already in motion, as you can see, and we still have a lot of pips to catch as well. But one thing you should know is that as price moves, we are going to be expecting retracements as well. Price cannot just move as without retracing or something. So the first retracement, as you can see, it could be in motion currently, and then most likely we could have another retracement from this key area as well. So if I'm to zoom in more closely, let's go on the H1 and see more closely on the recent price action. What do we have? Because price can actually retrace, it could form it could reach a certain key area and then form a double bottom, retrace away, but most likely it will still come back to sell. Okay, because the overall trend, as we have determined, is bullish, yes, right now, but we are anticipating sales. We are anticipating sales on GBPJPY. So this is a key area I'm trying to mark out where price is actually acting out. Okay, maybe I could just change the color to make it quite different. Okay guys, so trading is actually easy. That is, you need to just get a strategy that you feel works for you and just stick to that. Okay, you don't need to have a lot of crazy complicated kind of stuff in order to get some money. No, it doesn't work like that. So like you can see, okay, let me just delete all of this so that you have a more clear kind of chart. Okay, so like I was saying, let me just go to the H4 so that we are able to see certain things more clearly. Yeah, so this is the area we are having, and we are seeing price retracing off from this particular area because it's a key support area, and price is actually bouncing off like normally how it should. So one thing you should know is you don't need to enter immediately. So your work right now is to identify confluences, other confluences, to enable you enter for sales. Whereas for now it may not be really that safe unless you have a good capital. You could enter and just be patient because obviously this trade is actually going our way. Okay, it's really going our way according to what I can see right now. Okay, so if you're to see this price is okay, it's right here. Price is going to retrace, and it could retrace to another key area. It could even retrace up to here, but it's going to be dropping soon. And look at how our take profit is quite far away. Our take profit, we are targeting quite a number of pips. Okay, quite a number of pips. Let me just use our rectangle and then our measure tool. Yes, so if I'm to use the measure tool to determine the number of pips, so we are looking at about 2500 pips. So what are you waiting for? We could collect a lot of pips. Okay, so this is quite a good trade, and one thing that is important is to keep patient and trust your strategy. One thing I'm really confident with this trade is because it has confluences. First of all, we are having on our H4, we are having that, I mean on our monthly, we are having that kind of key area being respected. And then when you come to our H4, we are seeing our symmetrical triangle, a breakout. Okay, we are having a breakout, and we could wait for a retest. Yes, it is very important. We could wait for a retest in this case, which is actually in action right now. So you need to wait for a retest, and the retest could be, you could be asking, where should we now enter? It could still be up to this area. So any retracements, actually you cannot really exactly determine where they will be, where they will actually reach, because you could think it's a retracement and it turns out to be a reversal. But one thing you should know is that this confirms our trade. It confirms that with this kind of breakout, it's going to actually sell. So we just need to be patient, wait for a retracement, and then we are good to enter. So the one thing you should know is that when you're trading, you don't need to put like a static take profit. You could watch the other previous videos I talk about how to take partial take profits. You could do that, trail your stop losses, and then yeah, just keep on taking your profits. You don't need to wait until it hits this take profit because it is really far away, and anything can happen with this market. Anything can happen. You just need to be follow your plan and trade your plan. So this is what I wanted to show you for today. Yeah, you need to know about these chart patterns. They really do work, and it's what you are going to be using in this particular trade. So this being the highest point of the market, the price could go, and after, in fact, the highest point was formed this was July 2024. Yes, that was last year, July 2024. And up to now, today is actually that 11th of Feb. Is it 10th of Feb? So you can imagine from July last year, this highest point hasn't been broken. Price has just been below it, meaning this area is a key area. Okay, it's a really key area that the only way our trade can be invalid if we are having anything having to cross. In fact, if you're having any kind of closing above this trend line, this upper trend line, that would disqualify our trade. But as long as we are having no candle closing above this upper trend line, we are good to continue selling this market up to the final take profit, which is around 2500 pips away. I mean, who wouldn't want to scoop some, even 100 pips on GBPJPY? Yeah, so that's it for today. Let's anticipate sales, okay? Let us anticipate sales. I could put in my tool here, the short position tool, so that the next time we are coming back, I'll show you how it actually plays out. I'll be updating you all on how the trade will be going, and yeah, we hope for the best. Just keep a positive mind and risk what you can afford to lose, okay? Risk what you can afford to lose. So that's it. That's our short position too, and yeah, I could just leave it like that for now. Yeah, so my stop loss is right there. I don't want to put in a lot of pips, okay? So I think I'll be putting in the full TP. That's around the 3-to-1 risk reward ratio, okay? Since it's a daily, I could just shrink it a bit. Yeah, so yeah, that's it. Yeah, so it's quite a good trade, okay? So I'll be updating you all on what you have to do or what has happened with this player, and I hope we get some money this week. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below what you think about GBPJPY. Let's discuss. Bye bye. See you.